This video and all content on this channel is performed by a pest control professional, and it is always recommended to hire a pest control pro in your area to perform any pest control in or outside your home. Pesticides can harm you and your loved ones. Anyone who is performing the information in this video is doing so at their own risk. If you decide to try the info provided in this video, please always check with the local laws in your area and read the labels of any product you use. The label is the law. Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers with Green Acres Pest Control, and today I want to talk about the differences between monthly, bi-monthly, and quarterly pest control plans. We'll also go over yearly termite warranties and how all of these things work in the pest control industry. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, consider subscribing to my channel. So, you're thinking about buying pest control, but they've got all these different plans in place and you don't really know what you want or what you need. You just know that you don't want bugs in your home. So you call and a technician comes to your house or a salesperson and they start going over the different things that they offer in the pest control business that, like I said, that you've ordered to come out to your house. So this is the way that I explain to my customers how pest control works. Most pesticides have a 30 to 60 day residual. This means that during the time after the pesticide is applied to your home, within the first 30 days, it's the most effective. Within 60 days, it starts to lose its effectiveness between that 30 to 60 day mark. And the bugs don't really die very quickly anymore. In fact, most insects from a pesticide residue will only die when it's wet right away. Usually within 5 minutes, bugs are dead that crawl through a wet pesticide. Once the pesticide is dry, it takes about 2 to 4 hours for insects to die. After a couple weeks go by, it may take 4 to 8 hours for an insect to die. After a month, it may take a day or two for the insect to die. So this is a concern to the customer. When you go into a home and you start treating for pests and bugs and stuff like that, they notice that it's really good there for the first few weeks, and then they start to slowly reintroduce themselves into the home, and after a month goes by, it's like you need pest control again. And this may bother people who have signed on with maybe a bi-monthly or a quarterly rate. So with bi-monthly and quarterly customers, you typically will use a different type of a pesticide in the home. Maybe a little more expensive, may even require a little more work to get it done. And so a lot of times there is an upcharge for this type of treatment. So in a monthly pest control plan, typically it costs anywhere from $35, $40, $45, $50, once a month. You go in once a month and you treat the house this way. And the bi-monthly is usually, anywhere from $20 to $30 more expensive than a monthly service. So you're paying more for this service, even though it's only once every 2 months or so to get it done. And then quarterly, again, is even more expensive than that. So depending on the company that you hire and the different things that these companies, do for you and the different plans and stuff that they have set up for you, what is best for your specific situation? That's why you're watching this video. You want to know the differences. So what I tell people, and this is what I tell everybody who asks me the question, well, what's the difference? And I tell them, I say, pest control is a business of tolerance. What can you tolerate? How many bugs are you willing to see in your home? Maybe you need to do a little bit of pest control between visits. If you're doing quarterly, maybe you could go to Home Depot, Lowe's, somewhere like that, and buy maybe Bear Home Advanced, or maybe just a little something to put down between visits before you have an exterminator come in and actually apply something different. So this is one of the things you have to take into account when you pay for pest control is, do you have ants? Do you have cockroaches? Do you have, centipedes, millipedes? What kind of bugs do you have? Most insects need to be controlled on a monthly basis. And this has to do with the eggs that are laid. It has to do with the hatch cycles of eggs. So bugs lay eggs. Spiders lay eggs. Ants have eggs. Bees, wasps, hornets, they all have eggs. Most bugs have eggs. So the problem is every egg gestates differently. So when you treat a home, what you're trying to do is you're trying to effectively break that insect's life cycle, the cycle in which it takes for bugs to reproduce. So if your spiders reproduce, basically their eggs hatch on anywhere from 28 to 90 day cycle, depending on the breed of spider, then you may need regular monthly pest control so that when those babies hatch, they're exposed to a fairly fresh pesticide application. This is what I usually recommend for a spider control or ant control. The reason I recommend monthly for ant control is because what ants do is the workers will come out and they'll start gathering food and they'll start getting the food back to the reproductives, and the whole point is to stop that from happening, so you force the reproductives out of the nest. Ants can actually store 6 months of food inside their colony, and the reproductives never leave. Never leave. They 6 months is a long time to to have bugs living in your home, and to have to apply pesticide once a month for 6 months. That's about the most effective way to get rid of ants, because you're basically putting the whole entire nest under siege, and the workers, they're dying. The reproductives are eating the food they have stored inside the nest, and eventually they run out of food and they have to come out. And when they do, they get into the pesticide and they die. So that's a monthly application. You would need once a month service, once every 30 days. You need to have somebody come in the house and retreat your home. So these are the things that I try to explain to people when it comes to what kind of pest control plan is best for you. Monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. You need to look into, if you want to do your research and you want to figure out what works for you, then look up the bugs that you're having problems with. How often do they reproduce? How do they store food? Or you could always ask your pest control tech. He should know this too. I do. I think most pest control technicians kind of know how bugs reproduce. And so based on that answer, that is the type of service you need to order. So hopefully this has been effectively beneficial to you, that you understand how monthly, bi-monthly, and quarterly pest control work. And so let's move on to termite treatments. So I perform a fipronil treatment to homes that I treat for termites. So it's not baiting. I don't bait for ants. I don't bait for termites. I just use a liquid pesticide that absorbs into the soil around the foundation of the home and kills the termites when they try to get in. And I do offer a yearly warranty for this. Is the yearly warranty worth the price? This is one of the things I get asked a lot, because fipronil can last up to 16 years, which is a really long time. Usually I recommend people keep their warranty for at least 3 or 4 years, just to ensure that the pesticide has run its course and gotten rid of the termites, which is the goal. We want to make sure your termites are dead. So how does a warranty work? When you originally pay for your termite job, guy comes out, does termite service, you're good for a year. He comes back out in the following year. Let's say it's May right now. Let's say you treat your home in May. Then in May the following year, typically somebody will come out to your home, check your home, ensure that the termites are dead. If they're not, they try to treat those areas to eliminate that infestation. And then in order to keep that service for another year, you would need to pay a warranty fee. And sometimes this can be anywhere from $95, $120, $160, $250. I've seen prices up to $300 for a termite warranty to guarantee a home is termite free. So what is a warranty? Facts of life: termite damage is not covered under your homeowner's insurance. unless your house falls over, they're not going to cover your house for termite damage. It's tens of thousands of dollars worth of damage, and the people that control the termites are us, the pest control industry. That's what we do. And so I usually recommend that people keep their warranty, but the way a warranty is priced is it's typically about 10 to 15% of the cost of a retreat. So if you're good at saving your money, and the termites are eventually going to get into your house again. This is just a fact. Your house is enticing to termites. Termites found your house in the beginning. They will find your house again. When the termiticide is no longer effective, they will get into your house again. It will happen. And so this is like a guarantee. You will get termites again. It's just how long does the chemical last, and is it going to be effective to keep the termites gone long enough to warrant not paying for a warranty? Because you figure, if let's say that your termite warranty is $95. Well, in 16 years, you've spent about $1,600 for a termite warranty. That's enough to do another treatment. And so the way it's figured is by the time the termite inspection, actually finds termites, you, as the consumer, have already paid for another termite treatment. So it's like a payment plan for a second termite treatment. This is the way that I explain to my customers how a warranty works. So if you're good at saving your money and you can just figure on budgeting for a termite treatment in the future, then you could do that. But the problem is that in 16 years, the price goes up. So the price of pesticides go up. The price to do a treatment goes up. The price of everything goes up. And so if you have a locked warranty rate, more than likely you will save money over a second treatment than someone brand new coming in saying, hey, I've got termites in my house. Can you come and treat my house for me? So, that person there is more than likely going to pay more for their termite treatment just because it's the price of everything has gone up. And so that's one of the reasons that I would advise people to keep their warranty, is because ultimately you end up paying less. And also, if you buy a home that was treated for termites and the warranty is transferable, like I always do transferable warranties. So if you sell a house that I've treated, I transfer the warranty into the new owner's name, and they can keep the same warranty. I warranty the house, not the person. This is what I tell everybody, is I warranty the house I've treated. And so you're moving into a house that's already been treated, by all means, it is way cheaper for you to just keep the warranty and pay the warranty fee than to hire somebody else to come out and treat the termites when the termites come active again. So hopefully this video has informed you on how quarterly, bi-monthly, monthly pest control work, and also how termite warranties work. So if you like the video, like I said at the beginning, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, consider subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate everybody coming around. Don't forget live streams on Thursday nights. If you have any questions about warranties or pest control at all, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can show up Thursday night and ask me live, and I'll answer all your questions for anyone that wants to ask. Y'all have a great day. I really appreciate it. I'll see you later.